Hey guys, in this video I will show you the best attachments for all currently available weapons. I will give you an importance rating on a scale of 1 to 3. 1 is the make or break attachments that you need, without that the weapon won't be its best. Second is a great attachment, but it's not useful in all situations. 3 is an attachment that helps a bit, but don't spend gold on it just to have it because it doesn't help that much. And X marks the attachment type you're better off if you leave it without a mod. You can't fully mod all of your weapons in all of the games because you would run out of gold really quickly. But you can get all the make or break attachments and a few great ones. Here's a graph of all the attachments if you don't already know them. Optics are the easiest to understand. It scopes in the amount it says. There's a big misbelief that most people think is true, but the 2x scope doesn't have a sniper glare. It's only the 4x scope that has it. Magazines are easy to understand as well. The drum mag gives you more bullets, the speed mag decreases the reload time. Underbarrels. This is where it gets a little bit more complicated. The angled foregrip decreases ADS time, which is the aim down sight or the scoping time. This is mostly useful for snipers. The vertical foregrip reduces recoil and spread, which means it will be more accurate and the crosshair won't go up that much, so it's gonna be easier to control. The laser increases hipfire accuracy, which is when you're not ADSing. This is broken on the Thunderburst SMG. Barrels. The muzzle brake reduces recoil, which is again, the crosshair won't go up that much and it will be easier to control. The suppressor reduces sniper glare and dampens audio. This is almost useless for anything but the 4x sniper scope. First let's take a look at weapons that you can't mod. We have the mythics, obviously, the lock-on pistol and the riot shield. These are not moddable in any way. You can't remove attachments from it and you can't put attachments onto it. This makes these weapons a little bit more balanced. Pistols are not the most popular weapons in game. 0.1% of people uses them, which is 1 out of 1,000. But thinking of you pistol lovers out there, the best attachments are no optic. You don't want to use a pistol for shooting far away. For the magazine, it's the speed mag for fast reload. You can only put the laser onto it, so that's that. And for the barrel, the muzzle brake. Why would you use a suppressor? You're not him. The Enforcer AR is the only assault rifle that I would consider putting a 2x, maybe even a 4x scope on it, because it has great damage for long range. You can't really use this as a spray weapon next to a shotgun, so the drum magazine makes sense. For the underbarrel, use the vertical foregrip or the angle foregrip if you're using a big scope. For the barrel, use the muzzle brake, it's more useful than the suppressor. The Striker AR is hands down the best AR in game. It's accurate, fast and damage as well. Technically it's the Scar, not the real OG, but the OG season Scar. The real OG Scar was still a lot more overpowered. For the optic, you should go with what you like. 1.15, 1.3, or no optic at all. I would go with the 1.15 if I have a lot of gold. If I don't, or I just want to save some, I just leave it without the scope, or I remove what's on it. For the magazine, go with the speed mag. The drum mag doesn't give you that much more ammo, and the reload speed is terribly slow. For the underbarrel, the vertical foregrip is a must. This makes the AR so much more accurate and easy to control. For the barrel, the best option is the muzzle brake. This helps more with the recoil. The Nemesis AR needs the same attachments as the Striker AR. The optic is your preference, but I suggest the 1.3. For the magazine, you need the speed mag for the speedy reload. For the underbarrel, the vertical foregrip is a must. And for the barrel, use the muzzle brake. The hammer pump shotgun is, in my opinion, the best shotgun in this season. You need to be precise, but it pays out big time. This shotgun doesn't really have make or break attachments, but the speed mag and the laser can be good if you have them. The barrels are useless as well as the optics. You're not gonna snipe with it. The Frenzy Auto Shotgun. Similar to the hammer pump shotgun, the Frenzy Auto Shotgun doesn't really have any make or break attachments. No wait, it actually has. The speed mag. The speed mag is great because the Frenzy Auto Shotgun doesn't reload like a shotgun, more like an SMG. It reloads the whole magazine, so if you're out of ammo, it's gonna take a long time to reload it without the speed mag. For the underbarrel, the laser can be useful, it makes it more precise and therefore it does more damage. Hyper SMG. This is a weapon I only pick up when I absolutely have no other weapons, simply because it sucks. The bloom is terrible. The bloom is how your crosshair will expand or shrink depending on your action you take, as well as the damage. But I played with it just so I can value which ones are the best attachment. For the optic, don't use anything. For the magazine, use the speed mag, because this weapon runs out quicker than toilet papers from supermarkets in 2020. The vertical foregrip and the laser can make a small difference for this gun. For which to use, it depends on your playstyle, but maybe the vertical foregrip is useful in more situations. Thunderburst SMG. Well, look who it is. The Thunderburst SMG is the most overpowered SMG we ever had. This is hands down the best weapon this season. I like it without an optic, but some players love the 1.15. So try it out and decide for yourself. But don't put anything bigger on it, you don't need to compensate. For the magazine, the Speed Mag works wonders. It reloads in a blink of an eye. For the underbarrel, you must get the laser. The laser has the biggest effect on this weapon. It makes it more precise than anything in game. The bloom technically disappears, so if you wanna hit shots where you aim, you have what you've been looking for. For the barrel, use the muzzle brake, it can be useful if you're ADSing. The Reaper Sniper Rifle. This is the most loved and hated weapon in game. It's a lot more overpowered than the old snipers we had. Best attachments are: for optic, get the 2x scope, so you can fight close, mid and long range as well. Also, it doesn't have a sniper glare. Get the drum mag for the magazine. The speed mag doesn't make a big difference with snipers. You have time to reload them. The most important attachment for sniping is the angled foregrip, which allows you to scope in more quickly. And for the barrel, we can finally use the suppressor. But if you're using a scope that is smaller than the 4x, then you don't actually need it. And that's it. If you're looking to advance in rank, this video will help you a lot.